You know, and I don't live by what another man say. I'll evaluate it, but I go what works for me, man. I don't have hypertension. You know what helped me out? Detoxing. And you can detox with just zucchini, cucumbers, lemon, and ginger. That's a detox. You can really, what goes, like when I eat beef, like when I eat grass-fed hamburger, I detox that stuff right in my stomach. That very next day, I poop 2 or 3 times. You get what I'm talking about? Detoxing is very important. The average weightlifter don't detox. They just eat. You know, you have to detox. You have to. And I don't mean like just drain everything out your body, but you have to clean your gut 2 or 3 times a week. And that's the biggest problem. We're not cleaning our gut, and we have gut issues. Vegan have more gut issues than anybody. Okay? Yeah. Also, yeah, man, our brother A&H, man, I think brown rice is gross as hell. It has shitload of starch. It's chewy like gum. Man, all that bull. I'm not going to tell nobody what to eat, what not, but it is what it is. Candy rain. Oh, shit, bro. I don't really have one, tell you the truth. There's so many. The baselines. Yeah, man. I love birds and squirrel. They said apply for irrevocable rules for your guys. There's nothing else I can tell y'all. I don't know what y'all be doing when y'all go to this IRS, man. I really don't. I just don't understand. You're talking to a person that has all 3 EINs, and I just don't understand why y'all make it so difficult. You know, hold tight for a second. And I made it plain as Jane. I think when y'all go to these websites, y'all don't know where to go to. And you go to, I'm doing it right now as I speak. You go to the EIN. It comes up and say apply for employer identification online. That's what it says, right? Right in your face. Scroll down, and it says under step 3, apply online. That's exactly what you're going to do. It's so simple. When it says begin application, click it on, right? And what does it say? It has all these selections. You're going to say trust, right? It has sole proprietor, partnerships, corporation, limited. You don't want none of that. You don't want the one to say estate. You want the one to say trust, right? And then you say continue, right? And what comes up? All of these, y'all put in irrevocable trust. Why would you do that? You put in the one that says trust all others, right? And it's going to say continue, right? Then you're going to put in first name, blah, 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 blah. They're going to give you your EIN. So I'm just trying to make sense of it because I'm on the page right now, right? They change the shit all the time, but when you go to the IRS.gov EIN assistant, you're going to put in trust. You're going to highlight that little circle. Then you're going to go in and put in, well, they're going to stop me because I keep doing it. All right. You're going to put in continue. I'm doing this as I'm speaking to y'all so y'all can come back and listen to this and do it. Don't put in irrevocable trust. That's not what you're doing. You're putting in a trust all others. Okay. As you continue, it's going to ask you for your name and your social. After you get through that, it's probably going to ask you what kind of trust you want. You want a foreign grantors. And guys, that's as simple as that. That's as simple as it gets. Y'all making it hard by not understanding it. It's not hard. And who said you need irrevocable trust? Who telling y'all that? I got mine. I got a foreign grantors, a 98, and an individual banker EIN. And I have no problems. Okay? I just don't understand. Like I said, a lot of times y'all confuse yourself. Once again, I give a walkthrough. When you go to irs.gov, you're going to go in the search engine and put in EIN. It's going to come up. All right? It's going to ask you and tell you EIN online. That's what you want. Once you do the EIN online, it's just walkthrough. You're going to put in all those little selections. You're going to put in a trust, and it's going to come into the next one. Don't put in irrevocable. You're going to put in trust others. You're going to put in your information, and you're going to put in your social. When it goes to the next one, it's probably going to ask you what type of trust you're looking for. You're going to put in foreign grantors. They're going to give it to you online. That's just how simple it is. So you got your first one, right? Now you need your EIN, and don't worry about your individual banking, individual EIN until you're ready to become a private bank. So you need that foreign grantors, and then the 98 comes through the SS4, which you can fax in or mail in. You can't get that one through rs.gov. They're going to give you the 98. You got to mail that in or fax it. And that's about as good as I can put it, man. No, foreign grantors is what you're going to need. Once you get, they ask you that on the side that you put all your information in. That's what that is, a foreign grantors EIN. But don't go to the search engine saying that. Just put in EIN and do everything else. You know, rewind this tape back as much the download, and just take your time, man, because y'all gonna give it a lot of people that's gonna charge y'all an arm and a leg. That's why I told people, yes, I do the SS4s, the 98, right, and the fiduciary and 1041, but there's no confusion. I try to show you that you can do it yourself, but if I do it for you, I charge you cheap, little or nothing. The highest one is your SPC. That's going to be $200 something bucks, because it pays me to transmit your things directly to Washington. I had to pay for that. So you're going to pay that extra fee so it covers it. Get it? So that's why I tell people, man, and there's no refund, because people have a tendency of fucking things up. I've helped a couple of people a few months back, right? And the dude, I'm not putting no name out there, called on it. And that's why I tell you, I'll be like, man, why would you call, hey, somebody's helping me to get my 98. It was like, what the hell? They was confused. It doesn't work that way. What happened? I want no trouble. And you go ask for a refund? Man, please, you fucked yourself. No, we're not doing that shit, bro. We're not playing that game. Yep. So it is what it is. That's why I did what I did with no refund. And when you buy it, you get a PDF, man. The PDF explains. That's why I give y'all all 24 hours to think about it. Because you ain't going to come back saying, I thought about it, dude. And no, we ain't playing that game. You got 24 hours, and it's in writing. And that'll hold up in any course. That's why all my shit is legit. I'll let people think about things before they ask. But if somebody charging y'all $600-700, and I know that's what they're doing. I know some people that charge that kind of money for SPC. Do what y'all got to do. That's all I can say. I got answer a couple more. I'm going to get out of here. Say, Yash, why do you think as humans we have to go through this walk with Yah when the angels didn't have to? I know that might sound, it's not confusing, but we don't really know that, Brother A&H. The Most High only gave us literature. We don't know what the so-called angels went through. We don't. According to literature, we think we know. But we don't know what the angels did to become a so-called angel. Because really, Enoch was somewhat of an angel-like. But the Most High took him away from us because he saw him so light years away to be with us. He saw other work for him. So we can't necessarily say they didn't go through something to be who they are. Because we only have literature. Those types of things is universal, where the Most High deals with you on a higher level. That's just facts. Okay. Last question. I'm not trying to ask no question, but I'm doing a foreign grantors application right now. It's asking me for the legal name of the trust, the date of the trust, the legal name. The legal name is you. It's your name. It's your birth name, man. It's your birth name. You can put any day. You can put last month's date on there if you want to. Real talk. Oh, Yash, is it true about the Amish selling their meats and fruits? Even though I don't know. That's a new one. I know nothing about the Amish community. Have no idea. Yeah, man. I don't want no trouble. Shit. Shit. Boy, that's why, when you're doing things like this, you got to protect yourself, man. You try to help folk, but I know how people react. A lot of times people do things and fuck themselves. Just think about it. They screw themselves. You see? And then they come back saying, Daddy, give me something. Hell to the no. Okay. No, man. Y'all putting too much into this. You don't put a Certificate Trust. No. The thing is, you can put your trust name is your name, your bond name, but you don't put that in there. You don't put a Certificate Trust on the irs.gov, man. Y'all doing too much. And then a Certificate Trust basically don't even be used until you use the UCC1. Get it? But your legal name is what's on your birth certificate. Whatever on your birth certificate is your legal name. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. But you see how confusing it is. A Certificate Trust is nothing to do with your legal name. Your Certificate Trust is the trust that they hide from you at the Federal Reserve. So when you put that there, somebody see that, it's going to confuse somebody. So just say my legal name, which is your birth name. That has nothing to do with the Certificate. That's a whole different ball game. That was formed in 1699. Am I right? 1666. From the Roman Catholicism, how to hide your money. Queen Elizabeth was the first one who had access. So you have to get it. So if you was asking this, if you was explaining this and put that in there, some people be confused on that. That's all, man. So anyway, I'm gonna have to get out of here, and hope this helps a lot of people. Rewind it. And shit, hold tight. Yeah, I hope that this was helpful to a lot of people, man. And like I say, just go to the Roku segments, man. I try to make it plain and Jane. Don't put too much thought in it. It's the irs.gov is pretty plain Jane. Really plain Jane, man. Don't put too much thought in it. And yes, I do the SPCs and all that, but I think y'all can do it yourself if you just think about it. But sometimes I get it. It can be complicated, but it is what it is. It's up to you guys to want to purchase. The 98s kind of be hard. They can be. I do them and send them to your PDF, and it's up to you to file them, fax them, or mail them, as well as your fiduciary, which is a 56 and 1041. I show you how to do all that stuff on Roku for free. But if you want me to do it, it's on the merch site. It's going to cost. And I keep my costs down real low. I don't know nobody on the internet that's charging low like me if I do your paperwork. But the thing is, somebody asked me, do I do the live life claim? Oh, no. I would never do the live life claim. I know how to. I'm going to walk through that. Guys, I've just been busy getting my studio, doing this move. I've been behind. But I plan to do that next on the live life claim to show y'all how to do live life claim. That one can be kind of complicated, but I would never do live life claim. Certain things I don't do, like the live life claim. I don't do no one's LLCs, trade. Those are things that y'all can do on your own, but don't make it more complicated than what it is. If you can find somebody out there who will do it for little nothing, then go out there. Just make sure they know what they're doing. But if somebody's charging you $600, you got to question it. Sometimes a lot of money is not where it's at. I try to charge something reasonable for time, effort, because it takes a transition to send it off. It does. You pay for that. Depending on the state, well, it depends. It shouldn't be a must to admit it, but I do digital. When I say digital, I don't have to fax. I just don't. I just transmit, boom, instantly within that 15 minutes. But I wait 24 hours before I do a person SS4, and then I send them the PDF, where to mail it to, etc., etc. And it's their choice to fax it or mail it. And the same thing with the 56 1041. You can't fax those. You have to mail those. Know how to do them. I show you how to do them on Roku. But if you want me to do it, it's pennies on a dollar. Just something to think about, man. All right, I'm gonna talk to y'all soon, and I'm trying to find a song to go out with. Yeah. All right. Deal with y'all Monday. Hope everything goes good. Y'all be good, man. Love y'all much. Y'all Shiraz signing off. One love.
You're now tuned in to Yash Radio.